first snowfall of autumn 2014, December 11th, that sticks to the ground. And you can see it's more or less just kind of like a fine icing like you might find on a carrot cake. Nothing really heavy, it's more for looks than anything. Hi guys, hello, Merry Week to everybody. Of course, today is that day of the week, it's Thursday, and there's not much going on today. But, of course, that's not uncommon for Thursday. The soup kitchen, of course, is open, and I'm at the soup kitchen right now, enjoying a little bit of coffee and entertainment. And, of course, having a good time overall, reading our books, which I wanted to share with you. Some of the books I've been reading, since thanks to the cancer eye drops, I have been able to get back into reading my books again. Yeah, hi. It's by Esther Friesner. It's actually a pretty good book. I've had this one for a while on my shelf, and I actually happen to be enjoying it because I can read it now, which is a far cry from what I could do prior to the eye drops, which made it. I haven't been able to read comfortably a book since about 2007, and then it really started getting harder when my eyesight was starting to really fail. Thanks to the cancer eye drops, we are able to read books again, and I am working on trying to imbibe in some of my favorite pursuits, entertainment, and that's a big plus. This afternoon we got a video which is going to be coming up on YouTube about Lucifer, and why you shouldn't trust a snake in the grass. And I really wasn't sure if we were going to post it or not, but overall it's a very good topic, it's a very good video, but I'm sure that the Satanists and Satanology and the Church of Satan and of course Anton LaVey's church are going to probably be calling over me like dung beetles looking for a meal. But the truth of the matter is boys, is your leader is such a great guy. He reminds me of Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time. He's always looking to make a deal in his favor. Which, by the way, we didn't mention that in the last episode of Rumpelstiltskin. The Snow Queen committed suicide after she realized that she had it all wrong. Why they had to have the character die, I don't know. I mean, I think she should have found some way that she could reform herself and maybe even turn her. Anyway, we got cut off because it then became at 10 o'clock. So let me just rehash briefly what I was saying. Is the Snow Queen Elizabeth Mitchell had committed suicide in the story Once Upon a Time after she found out from a letter that Gerda had written and put in a bottle, which, yes, Elsa happened to find, resulted in her realizing that she had it all wrong from the beginning. I don't know why they couldn't have, as I said, they couldn't have me given her an opportunity to redeem herself, but, it's science fiction, fantasy, so you have to just take, don't read everything into the story. As I said, I prefer being an optimist, so, I would like to have seen the creators come up with a better way of dealing with the end, but that's their story, it's the way they did it, so I guess you have to just take it or leave it. But, by the way, one other thing I will say about what I mentioned last night in the video about Lucifer is there's one ending of a story you do not have to live. Do not choose Lucifer, because he's not going to give you a happy ending. He's going to kill you, just like technically the way he killed the Snow Queen. He tried to get me too, and I wasn't interested. So you have to really be careful with this guy, because he is sneaky. That's all I'm going to tell you for now. You can watch the rest of the video for the details. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video about my house. I'm glad that a good portion you did agree with my statement, what the biggest problem with the house was. And even Sherry realized that maybe the way she said it was just a little bit over the top. She said to me what she really felt was trying to say off camera. And I said to her, well, why didn't you say that on camera, and you wouldn't have looked so bad? I don't disagree with what you were saying once you explained what you really meant, instead of trying to make me look like the villain here. That yes, the landlord should be encouraging coats of paint and replacing the floor. I agree with you. But again, there's also still people I mentioned about this is there's a money problem, a money issue which maybe you can help with. Could you please make a donation? $5, $10 a year. I mean, would it really hurt you to drop a few dollars into the kettle? I mean, we really work hard on these videos, and we can use help to get them the proper tools and equipment so we can improve on them. It costs money to do unboxings when you have to buy the equipment and you don't have sponsors to give you equipment to review and unbox. It costs money for the electricity, for the lighting, the computers, the internet, and everything else. I mean, I'm like many other members of the community that try to provide a service because we love doing it. It's part of our apostolic mission, but it's also a sideline to my main work is the North American Snuckweed, in which, by the way, on Eastern time, we'll start at December 20th at 7 p.m. My year for the year, work for the year from Yule until Stara. Mother has decided to use Universal Coordinated Time as the start of each person's season. So 100 hours December 21st, Universal Coordinated Time, is 7 p.m. December 20th here in Connecticut. And likewise, I believe this year, Ostara is March 22nd at 100 hours is the end of my season, and I quietly hand over the baton, if you will, to the next steward, the spring steward or stewardess. I think it's a stewardess. It's a stewardess. I think it's still mom, but yeah, it's still a stewardess. Okay, whatever. So we have a lot of responsibilities to do from now until Ostara, and I'm looking forward to it. And I went through some of that also in last night's video on Satan and Lucifer, so you can watch that and then check it out. But if you want to make a donation, if you want to help us do the free operating costs and to make a better video, just go to www.gofundme.com/BICHELA and click enter and make a donation. Yes, you can pay with PayPal. Or you can go to www.patreon.com/BICHELA and do the same thing. If you want to go straight through to PayPal and no horse's mouth in between, it's easy. Just send a PayPal donation to BICHELA3@gmail.com. That's BICHELA3@gmail.com. That's also my email address, by the way. Or you can send a donation to our old PayPal, which still works. It's BICHELA3@yahoo.com. If you want to mail us a donation by U.S. mail, shipping, RPS, USPS, whatever, the address is easy. It's MicheleMarieDalene. That's MiChele, MARIE, D as in dog, ALENE, 112 Main Street, apartment number 9 in Winsted, WINSTED, and the zip code in the state is series. The state is CT for Connecticut, and the zip code is 06098. I can use donations on almost everything from floor tiles to paint to more light bulbs for the studio. We definitely need to keep an eye on make sure we have enough 300-watt incandescents on the PS25 PS30s for the studio lighting, camera gear, cables, microphones, headphones, mixer boards, anything. because we want to expand the studio and make it bigger so we can actually do more advanced stuff and for more people. And this is where I need your help. But for the time being, I hope you enjoyed this short little video. And unlike that Snoqualmie Once Upon a Time, I'm not going to be committing suicide anytime soon. Because this is my time of year, baby. And I'm happy to have been given this gift by Mother God. And I'm happy to be here to serve you. For now, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.